What's going on, Giants fans, football fans, sports fans? Welcome to another episode of the Big Blue Lounge with the Big Blue Crew. I'm your host, Big Blue Lou from G Nation. I have my co-host, Classified 3F with Joe, and Pat is calling a live basketball game right now. He will be on later on towards the end of the stream. Excuse me. Damn it, heartburn.
Oh, tom, 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 tom.
That shit don't work.
I know.
Ooh. Shit. Sorry, guys. But thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for
Yes.
being here. A lot of news coming out today. Giants still making moves before the draft and the free agency, and picked up a Nigerian player. I'm not sure if you guys remember during the pandemic, OC was actually in Nigeria filming and working out with a group of guys for this program that him and another former player put together. And in that series, towards the end of the show, he told the guys that he would get 4 of them into the NFL. 4 of them were going to be selected into the NFL on teams. And then another 6 were going to come on to practice squads as projects to work out and develop. So I can only assume that this gentleman who we've acquired today is one of those guys. I haven't had enough information come out yet to confirm if he is one of those 4 that was actually on a team or if he was one of the 6 that was going to come on as a project. As soon as I find out which of those he was, I will definitely be making a video to let you guys know if he was one of the 4 starters or if he was one of the 6 project players. But on that note, I'll let Joe catch you up on some of the Giants news around the league.
Not much. There's just not. I mean, the only thing going on right now, as far as our division, is Mathau going to the Eagles. That's a rumor. Cowboys, I think, signed another quarterback backup. Like I don't even heard of the kid, but all the big moves have been made. There's a couple big free agents out there. This is just really a dead time of the year. Well, there's a link if people want to pop in.
Don Sherrod in the building. He says, Giants Nation, stand up.
Yeah,
I'm Don Sherrod.
Sit down.
Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. You said sit down? What you said?
Yeah, I'll probably pass out if I stand up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
All right. Yeah, I wanted... what the hell can we talk about anymore? I think we've broke this team down to the point that
video that you guys did today, I was so mad. I was at work. I couldn't hop on.
Oh, I wished you could have done that one with us. That was I loved that conversation. That was, yeah, Eric Seabrook. Guess we're all caught up now. Yes. I mean, the only thing I got left is some jokes, but we all know how that goes. It's all good.
Mr. Seabrook, thank you for being here.
Obi.
Duran Osman, it's all good. Mets baseball has begun. Obi scores 35. Still good times. Let's go, Mets.
Yes. Well, right now it's all about the draft. 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
3 weeks. Now it's less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, less than 3 weeks.
So
18 days.
Yeah. It's all going to come down to that right now. The closer we get, do we see more trades like what the Eagles and the Saints did? Do we see teams moving up or down? Are we going to start seeing that now, or do we have to wait closer till the draft? That seems like the big move was made. That's usually made all the time before a draft, and then all the other trades happen on draft night. That's what I'm not expecting any big moves I think teams are gearing up. The pro day, staff is everywhere at this college, doing pro days, at this college doing pro days. The only thing we really haven't talked about is how the Giants had their own pro day at the stadium, but they didn't really bring anybody of interest. I mean, a long snapper, a couple other people, but nothing, earth shattering, groundbreaking. Tuto, Missouri. Salute Big Brew Crew.
Tuto. Go ahead.
Drop by the office to pay our proper respects, and for all the Giants fans around the world to slap all the stinky boys losers out of the door. Forget about it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Joe.
Yeah. Tuto the Animal Missouri. How you doing?
Okay.
That way,
It
when he
is the
whacks
guy.
somebody and he knocks them out and they come conscious, he says, "Hey, you just met AA."
So it is the guy. It is one of the 4 starters.
Okay.
Roy
Ebo.
Mbetika.
Yeah.
Mbetika. Or Mbetika. One of the, I don't know how to pronounce it. Excuse me.
Right.
Not trying to butcher the man's name.
I have to wait till it's televised and even they butcher it. That don't feel too bad.
I'll just wait till I hear OC say it. I know he knows how to
Right.
say it.
Yes. Good point.
Once you see him, you know he's physically imposing. And in a year or two, if you immerse him in football culture, he's going to be fantastic, said Umanura. Today in a phone conversation from his home in London, the Giants took a chance. Not much of a chance. I think when you see him working, you're going to know what he's about. He's big, strong, physical, extremely intelligent, very athletic. He's built to play offensive tackle in the league. In fact, he reminds me quite a bit of Kareem McKenzie, a former tackle who, like Umanura, played on the Giants Super Bowl 42 and 46 teams.
I'll take him.
He has the same temperament. He's very smart, but he's very athletic. Umanura is 4th on the Giants' career sack list.
Future.
Yep.
I like it. Planning for the future. Now's as good a time as any. Oh,
Darren
Yeah.
Gordon. What's going on, boss? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Mbetika. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Osmond. The lovely Kayla in the
Miss
building. What's going
Kayla, how
on?
you doing tonight? Wrestling had Miss Elizabeth. The Big Blue Crew has Miss Kayla.
Oh shit.
What?
I like that.
Yeah, I got hey, the old guy still got it.
Blaze the kid, what's going
Blaze.
on? What you over there blazing?
Probably same stuff I am.
Oh Lord.
Oh yes. Praise the Lord.
Oh my God.
Yes. No snake juice.
You just made me think of that damn Will Ferrell movie when he was running for governor, him and Zach Galifianakis, and he went into that snake church.
Yeah.
And the snake bit him and he started cursing. What's going on, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
Yo, 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 yo. It's the Big Blue Lounge with the Big Blue Crew. And I'm chilling here with my buddies, Joel and Lou. How y'all doing tonight?
Bars is in the building.
Goodness.
Bars is in the
Look
building.
at this. Oh,
What's
he's
going
putting the
on,
heat
Jeff?
on me.
How y'all doing tonight?
I'm excited. You know I'm excited. We got another lineman, a tackle. So now if we get Aquanu and put him at guard, holy shit.
What do you think of this new offensive lineman, guys?
That's what we were just talking about. Did you not hear what I said?
Right.
No, but I jumped into the stream late, so I didn't hear what you guys were talking about.
I just
before.
said that while you were on the stream.
Right.
Yeah, but I just jumped. All right.
Yeah, no, you answered the question and Lou said it.
Yeah, I literally said, you know I'm excited. We got a right tackle. You know I'm all about the offensive line. Now, if you draft Aquanu and put him at right guard, holy shit.
Nah, But I mean, like, what do you think of him as a player? If you've heard about him
Well,
and
I've
anything.
seen him. I've seen him throughout. Actually, during the pandemic, OC Human was over there filming and working with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And towards the end of the show, I think it was only like 4 episodes. Um,
I
and on the end of it, he told the guys, they all huddled up, and he told them, 4 of you guys will be selected to NFL teams, and another 6 of you will be going to the
No.
NFL as practice squad projects.
My God, I haven't been to Nigeria since 1982, so I haven't watched anything over there. I don't know what he's like, my guy.
It wasn't on. I can't with you
Sorry.
guys. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But no, they did show them practicing and warming up and doing drills
Right.
with OC over there. And to be honest with you, the guy he's freaking Mauler.
Yep.
He's a big boy too.
He's a little bit raw, they didn't have no high school sports and stuff like that, but natural athletic ability in bunches, speed, agility. Um, I didn't get to watch any game film. I just saw them doing drills and stuff like that and going 1-on-1s and 7-on-7. But from just them 4 episodes, the guy has a motor, he's powerful, and he's athletic. With the right coaching and the right guys around him, veterans and football players, to him, every player is going to be a veteran. Okay, this is a guy who didn't play high school, college, none of that. So you
Right.
surround him with some other athletes who can help him sharpen his skills. Dude's gonna be a monster.
Right.
I think he'd be a really good stash for at least a year on the practice squad, and then
Yes,
let him
Mr.
develop a
Gordon.
little bit more. How's
Yes,
everybody
Mr.
doing in the
Gordon.
chat?
You know I am very happy, sir. Lou, Joe, come stanno a mi ragazzi stasera? È stato divertente guardare gli stream di recente. Grazie molto. Okay, Rick.
Grazi.
I don't know why you got me reading Italian live on the air, but
Tito
thank you
must have
very much.
inspired him. Rick, you need to get back on the panel, man. You're missed on here.
The link is in the chat, guys. Miz and Rick can jump on.
Miz, what's going on, man?
Andy L in the building. What's going on, bro? Please hit that
Andy.
subscribe button and that thumbs up button. It would help me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I believe I'm at 852. Please hit that subscribe button. Help me get closer to my goal. Miz, what's going on? He says, Rick, you're in the room with royalty.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Miz. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Miz and Rick.
Who did we get? Been working all day. We got Roy and what was it? Mbatika. Roy Mbatika, Nigerian right tackle, who OC Human mentored and did that video, that TV show about, and we got him from Nigeria. Big guy, 6'9", 320 pounds, right tackle. Hog Molly. Good evening, fellas. Levant's in the building.
No more pork roll.
Who is the new right tackle? Roy Mbatika from Nigeria, mentored by
That was for
none
you,
other
Pat.
than OC Human himself.
I know Pat's listening. That was for Pat.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Look at that.
How you doing, Tuto? How's it going tonight, man? Or for you, good morning. Good morning.
Levant's Tuto. Miss Kayla says, given the offensive line signings this offseason, I think it makes more sense to draft an offensive tackle at 5, defense at 7, and interior offensive line at 36. Do we really want to go offensive tackle on both 5 and 7 now?
No.
No.
Not now.
I didn't really want to go 2 offensive tackles then. I wouldn't be mad if they would have got a Cam and Neal or a Cam and Cross, even though they're both tackles, but that's because I know that they would have moved a Cam to guard. But you guys know what I wanted. I wanted a tackle in the center. But you know, I don't think we're going 2 tackles though. JPP was raw, and what happened? Dude was a monster. So
Right.
yeah, can't take it seriously until I see him play meaningful football.
Well,
Look at his opportunity.
right.
Got to see what he can do in training camp and for the preseason.
If he didn't have talent, the Giants wouldn't even looked at him.
He probably
Exactly.
gonna outshine most of them fucking guys out there. But let's
Yeah.
be negative as we always are.
Well, you should been here. You should hear some of the fans already. They're calling him the Nigerian Matt Parrott.
Yeah.
Without even the guy doing anything yet, and they're already
Well-
calling this guy trash. I
That's
don't
what I'm
understand.
saying.
I don't understand this fan base sometimes. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
He said, Miz, what's for dinner? That's what I want, K. Big tackle at 5, edge at 7, Sauce, guard at 36, Kenyon Green. I'd rather have Zion Johnson than Kenyon Green.
If he's there.
I had grilled chicken, lettuce, and half potato. All right. She says exactly. I'ma come on. Okay, I dropped the link in there, bro. Lou, I'm finishing up Shabbat, then I'll try to hop on with Miss Rahi.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
K by the Bay, she knows her stuff. Facts.
Thank you, Andy.
Subscribed already. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Giants Clown in the building. He says, what the deal? Think there's any chance Giants trade 5 or 7 before the draft? I don't know about before the draft or during the draft, but I am leaning towards them potentially trading back for sure. One of them 2 picks, if not both.
Mm-hmm. I think
Oh,
ideally.
What's up? The pimp has entered the chat. What's up, Jesus?
Pimp Daddy Jesus Martinez.
What up, Jesus?
Never take one of the top 3 O lines. Trade to get the Saints. 16 or 19, more talent, cheaper draft. Hey, I ain't mad at that at all. If we can pull that off, I'll be doing backflips out this
You
month.
need to get me a glass like the old wrestler used to have. Pimping ain't easy.
Khalid Freeman. He says, how much edge rushes y'all think we gonna draft? Maybe 1.
I think at least 1, maybe even 2. They could maybe draft another one late in the draft.
This guy you speak of should have good, quick feet. I'm quite sure soccer, aka the real football, is what he played in his country. Can you say dancing bear?
Actually, he played basketball.
Yeah, he was a former basketball player.
Yep.
So 2-sport athlete, agile, athletic, big, strong. I think he's gonna make a big dent on this O-line.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles tackle Jordan Mailata was a rugby player, and now he's one of the best tackles in the league. Let's see how this pans out. Low risk. Yeah.
That's the guy I was thinking of when I said the Eagles guy that drafted the rugby player. It was
Jordan Mailata.
Yeah. Excellent point, Darren.
Lou, who else is in the gulag with Joe? Who else is in the goo crew?
Hey, Rick, you are. All right.
I was in it. I'm in it.
Yeah.
Jeff is definitely in it.
Yeah,
yes.
Wales is in it. Some of
no
the
doubt.
Wales makes bail and goes back, makes bail. He's a repeat offender.
Yeah.
Lou, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
No, are you in the gulag as well?
No.
Yeah.
They never take me alive.
No, what's up, guys?
Giants fan base has been eating crap sandwiches for 10 years. We're a joke on all the sports shows. That's why we're negative.
I agree.
Well, if you keep putting negativity out there, you're going to keep getting negative. Try something positive.
True.
Oh, look at that.
Exclusive, LOL.
Laugh out loud. Thank you for being here.
Welcome to the chat. Exclusive, LOL. Please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. And he says, yo, I feel like the Giants are not going to be good, man, because there's so many good teams out there is what I'm assuming. It's going to take time for us to get good again. Well, I mean, it just takes some good, firm coaching for them to build chemistry, spend some time together. If they build a good offensive scheme and these guys end up actually building an offensive line, then we'll see what we have.
But look at last year. If the ball bounces our way a couple of times, we would have had a couple more wins last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it comes down to. Just the way the ball, a ref.
As bad as we didn't want to admit it, Xavier McKinney came out and said something important the other day. Joe,
Oh, is that when he?
I don't know if you caught this, but he was in the press conference and he
Yes.
said it's good to be back. It's good to have things going the way they should have been going last year.
Mhm.
That was a jab. I don't know if anybody caught it. That was a shot at Judge.
Yeah, I caught it because
So
he also said.
apparently, yeah, go ahead.
Well, he also said that he said the last 2 years it felt like 6. It was just hard to come in. Yes.
Right. So apparently there was some shit going on behind the scenes with Joe Judge and the staff that we had in place that we didn't know about as fans. But apparently it was ugly, it was dysfunctional.
Right.
And a lot of good players had their careers tarnished because of it. So I am anxious to see what this coaching staff does. If they can build the camaraderie, if we can get some actual freaking good team morale and chemistry going in this locker room, and it'll all show on week 1.
Right.
If we come out week 1 and we come out and our defense holds and our offense moves up the field and we look like an actual NFL team again and not this fucking Pop
You know
Warner
what?
joke that we had on the field,
Hey,
then maybe we're heading in the right direction.
At week 1.
what's really going to be the telling part though, Lou, is the scrimmages, the practices. What are
Yeah.
these beat reporters writing about now?
You know they're always talking shit about us, even
Yeah,
when we
but
do
you know,
good.
They hate us.
They hate us.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
though, if there's no shit stirred, and there really isn't, because they tried to do it with the Kadarius Toney there a little bit, and he put a kibosh to that shit.
Mhm.
You know what? You say what you want about that kid, but man, he is good handling the media, or whoever is telling him to do the media, whatever is a man. Give that man a bonus. You think about it, because he's just getting freaking shanghaied every chance that they can think about it.
I just don't understand it either. Why this kid just continually gets destroyed by the media and the fans. I just don't get it.
Miz,
What's up, Big Slay? What's up, Lou?
did you just call me Slay?
No,
Oh
Big
man,
Slay.
I'm about to jump off a cliff.
Oh man.
I'm about to-
No. I see Big Slay pop in. He said, Lou, Ms. Jeff. So I said, what's up, Slay?
How you doing,
damn
Slay?
it, man. Fucking stabbed me in the heart with that one. Shit. Call me a Somalian pirate. Can't believe it.
Or what Joe calls him.
I don't know. I don't even know we picked up a guy. I mean, I don't know who he is. I can't say he's going to be good, and I can't say he's garbage.
Well,
so.
I know you watch almost everything related to the Giants, if not everything related to the Giants, like I do. So I don't know if you remember during the pandemic, there was this little like 4-part series where Osi Umenyiora was training a group of guys in Nigeria.
Yeah, I heard about it. I read
It's
about
one of them 4 guys that got selected. It's one of them big guys that was out there freaking mollywhopping people.
it. All right.
So if you go back in your YouTube feed, you'll find them videos and be like, oh yeah, I remember who this guy is. He's gonna be a fucking monster.
Hey, I hope so.
He's huge, bro.
Take a
He's
chance.
6'9",
We're not
320
losing
pounds.
anything by trying, right? So
Right.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
You said it, Miss. Just take a chance
shit,
on the
if you
kid.
think
see what he can
about it,
do.
Isaiah Wilson was 6'7", 340 pounds. He was trying to lose weight. This guy's 6'9", 320. So
Right.
he's not fat. At 6'9", 320 pounds, he's built like Hulk Hogan.
well, we'll see. The thing is, I don't know if he ever like these kids. We grew up playing football in the United States. Then they played high school. Then they played college. This guy doesn't have that type of experience, so we have to see. It's an unknown,
Yeah.
So, so I can't say I know anything about the guy. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna make believe I make up some story. I don't know. Who the guy is.
Yeah, I mean,
I
nobody
don't
wants you to be on here fronting and shit. This shit is going
Right.
out for everybody to see. You don't want to do that.
Right. So the big question is, how much Molly do you need for that, Lou?
What?
What?
You said something about Molly whomping. I was trying to figure out how much
Oh
Molly
my
you
God,
need.
that's
Oh,
an
here we
old
go.
phrase we used when we knocked somebody on the ass in a fist fight back in the day.
I know what it is.
80s terminology, man.
Christ,
And
I know.
so
You
it
got to be from the
begins.
80s to know what a fluffer is.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Don't
that-
start
you
that
knew-
shit
you knew-
again,
you
Joe.
knew it was
Come on,
coming.
man. Fuck. If teams make a run on edge early, do you think Jermaine Johnson would be a reach at 7, or would
Okay,
you then consider Sauce or Hamilton?
To the
Mm,
gulag.
I don't
This
know
motherfucker,
where.
he arrest himself now. That's how bad shit has gotten.
He'll take himself off the stream next. He'll slay himself off the stream.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I don't know where Jermaine Johnson is going to be situated in this draft. I think he can go anywhere from the top, outside the top 10, to possibly around that 7 to 10 mark. I really don't know where he's going to be in terms of like the positioning of this draft. A lot could depend on where those other defensive
Point.
defensive ends go.
Great point, Duran Osmond. Two
Yes.
sport athletic prospects normally pan out. Julius Peppers, Antonio Gates, Randy Moss, John Elway, Russell Wilson, Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders.
Russell or Kyler Murray.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent point.
We need a cooler back, and we need more receivers and off the line and defense deal, and offensive line and a defensive deal. We need Ed Rodgers, man. We need a linebacker, man. We need so much stuff. Yes, we have a lot of deficiencies on this team. I agree with you 100%. That's why a trade back would be essential to getting more draft capital and filling more of them positions that we have. But I definitely agree with you, Mr. Exclusive. Laugh out loud. Thank you for being here. Please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. Big Play Slay says, Lou, Ms. Joe. Oh, Jeff, he didn't say nothing to Joe. How you just gonna not say nothing to Joe?
Wow.
That's okay. You know, he does vote for
Disrespectful.
seagull, or he roots for seagull turds. So
Judge was a dude that conned his way into a position he wasn't nearly qualified for. Shake my head. That's really disturbing. He got over like that.
It's just crazy how dysfunctional that pass regime was. And now everything's coming out how bad it really was.
No, the pass regime was horrible, man.
He said this team is gonna show. Oh, go ahead, Miss.
No, I just wanted to, I gotta give, he's probably not even watching, but I gotta give Adam a shout out because he was probably one of the earliest, and he was so consistently intense about getting rid of that whole thing, Judge and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't lie, man. In the beginning, I didn't agree with him, but as time went on, I started seeing the things that he was like saying, you know, and then the last week was just the last straw. You know what went on in the last week. I mean, it was embarrassing to us.
Well, once the other reports came out, you could confirm it, but you know, it's like I'll tell you, the Giants organization did a hell of a job covering all that shit up last year for letting it out as long as
they did.
They did cover that shit up well because normally shit would have been leaking left and right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This team is going to show Joe Judge how and when to use a quarterback kneel.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point, Andy.
Oh, shit.
I think you could just be like, Judge is like wanted to be an old school tough coach, and I like that. You know, we liked that in the beginning. We thought that's what we needed. But I think sometimes, I don't know, you got to find an even balance with
he talked a good game. He talked a good he hooked, line, and sinkered me with that first press conference.
Right.
Line up and punch you in the face for 60 minutes and put a product on the field that reflects the area.
Right.
I was like, fuck yeah, hell yeah. And then
well, we didn't see this when you're looking back at it now, you know, there were some red flags we didn't see, and those red flags to me came in August when we had players retiring when I think they still wanted to play.
Yeah.
And I think that he was being too tough on some of the veterans, you know?
They were like, I've been here 10 years, motherfucker. You crazy? I'm not doing that shit. I ain't running no laps.
What happened, Joe?
Something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened that broke Joel.
Last comment.
What did he say?
Caleb Campbell Jr. Oh my goodness, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
Come on, bro.
I'm sorry. I was laughing already. Ooh, that was bad.
Was that what you were talking about?
No. Oh my god! I fucking would have been hollering to get it off, but I'm laughing at Slay's comment. Oh no,
Lou, my nickname is Manny. I prefer that, so y'all can actually call me something other than damn penis. Is that what you're talking about?
That was funny. It's funny.
Yeah, Caleb Campbell, man. Come on, bro. What the fuck, man?
Maybe a lot of those reasons
Where-
why
where-
a lot of players got. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lou.
Where's my mods at, yo?
What happened?
I can't. My chat's going so slow, so I can't even be able to see what the comments are. Otherwise, I would try to.
You ain't
get
see
rid
this
of guy.
motherfucker's picture?
No, I think he's freezing, so I literally can't see the chat that good because my computer's really slow. That's why I'm staying on the StreamYard.
I don't see the picture.
Is Rick still in the chat?
No.
Jesus.
Let me scroll up.
Yeah, my chat's just going
Jermaine
really slow. I
Johnson is
can't
a
even
top-
see anything.
Jermaine
got him.
Johnson is a top 4 defensive end in this class.
I got him.
Thank you, Joel.
Who talk about?
No,
Huh?
Never mind. It don't matter.
Nah, you fucking dick pic. Fucking nasty son of a bitch.
Oh,
wasn't
now I
happy
just
with
saw
that.
it. Oh,
It's fucking 4 guys on here. You want to send a dick pic. Send that shit to abroad, you fucking queer.
I didn't get it. I guess that's good.
Like Bart Scott said, Dave Gettleman should be
I-
arrested for what he did to the New York Football Giants organization. Agreed. Him and Judge.
mm-hmm.
I think Atlanta or my Eagles is where Johnson goes. I could see y'all too because y'all going with an O lineman first. So I'm thinking defensive end is next for y'all. It just depends if Thibodeau is there, which I don't think he'll be there, is what he meant to say.
I think the Eagles are going to Jabo later in the draft. They really seem to like a Jabo a lot, or Wyatt or Davis to replace Cox later on.
never seen
Pause.
anybody. That
I like Jermaine Johnson. I
Mhm.
have no problem with Jermaine Johnson. And please answer the question this time. You're not a politician. I answered it.
Yeah, I like Jermaine Johnson at 7 also, to be honest.
Mhm.
Just go get the tackle at 5. Don't play around.
I think if we get that tackle at 5, all options should be open.
Judges
at
from
7.
Philly should have seen it coming.
Mhm.
That's true.
I knew Judge was finished once he had a fight with the offensive line coach. Yeah, exactly, Kayla. Fucking figured ass.
Well,
Thankfully, I didn't see it.
I think Judge will get another chance. I think maybe New York was not the best place for him to start his career.
You know, this internet shit makes people real brave. You
course
wouldn't
it
do
does.
that shit if you was in front of the 4 of us. I promise you.
No,
You wouldn't
Oh,
walk
yeah,
out of the
of course not.
fucking room.
I don't understand it.
In the famous words of the heavyweight champion of the world, woo, doing well with the ladies, yo.
I try. Believe me, I try.
Miz, what are you reading these days?
I read about steroids.
The juicy fat.
What
an answer.
Okay.
Okay. Jesus.
I was taking a sip of my soda.
Oh man, I'm sorry. My
There is a
screen
go.
glitched straight at the wrong
Oh.
freaking time. I
Either
went
it
to
just
say
popped
fat
up for me now, or he did it again, Lou.
Yeah.
Yo,
he did it
what the
again. I just
fuck,
closed.
bro?
How is he
I
not
just-
demonetized?
I hid the one channel. I can't block him. Lou has to block him.
What the hell?
Yo, Logan, if I find out that's you, yo, you don't live far.
You know? No, that's not. Oh, you're saying Logan? Okay, I thought you said Slay. That's not Slay. I don't know. Some people are bored, you know.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe he's that proud to advertise something that small.
The shit
I was
looks
waiting for somebody to
anorexic.
say that.
You need
Dude,
to feed it. Your fucking
Hey.
pencil dick.
I don't read many books, Rick. Sorry, but I like to read the newspapers.
Which newspaper do you get, Miss?
right, Kayla.
I don't get it. I just go to the stores. I stop. I read a couple of pages. Later on, I stop at another store again, get a Gatorade, read another couple of pages. Sometimes I take a picture, especially if there's some stuff about the Giants in there. I take pictures and then I read it in the car.
Rick, you need to stay in the chat so you can fucking boot
Yeah.
these people out of here,
I'm not
man.
into 1,000-page books. Sorry, I don't know. Once in a it might
Sorry
has to be
about
once
that,
in a
You're
while.
a
guys.
moderator, Rick. I need your help here. You need to get these unwanted fucking writing utensils off my channel.
Lou, is Vance a mod? Levance?
Yeah. No, he's not one. But
Why is
Maybe
he
make
not one?
Vance a mod.
Yeah, I don't know why.
He
I
can
don't know
take
why
care of that.
Levance is not one. Would you like a wrench, Levance?
yeah, I gave him one. He's
Pause.
still working on learning how to use it, but
Be a
Kayla-
man. Put
Kayla
your
wants to
face
know-
next to that picture. Be a man. Put your face, unless that is your face. Maybe that's your face.
Kayla wants to know if she can apply for a mod.
She don't have to apply. I like
Okay.
her
She
opinions.
can have it.
Right?
Now,
Oh, look at
the day she-
Levance
very
with the
intelligent.
wench.
the day she starts disagreeing
be the
with me,
mod.
then
Let
no.
it be the mod.
Yeah,
It
I'm
used to be
put-
Sunday. Nobody's
Yeah.
heard from her in
Yeah, I
forever.
don't know what happened to Sunday.
Is it a full
man.
moon?
I hope Sunday's okay.
Yes, Miss Kayla. Keep it classy, Santiago. Shit. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
I don't know how you can get away with something like that without being thrown off of YouTube, but
Well, that's what they're trying to do is get Lou.
Fired up.
Yeah, but it
'cause
Well,
don't
they
matter.
know-
If he gets thrown off of YouTube, he'll just make a different picture. Come right back.
Try to give him a
that's true. That's
violation.
true. Yeah,
There's always another way to come back on through.
No, you're absolutely right, Miss.
Especially it's these people who
They're
to
trying
me
to
have
make me
no
say
life.
something about the alphabet community so they can demonetize my channel.
Right.
You know.
People just have way too much time on their hands. It's just that they just don't understand people at times when they do these things.
That poor guy needed a fluffer anyway.
Yeah, but the truth is, right now we're doing exactly what he wants. You're giving him the attention.
Yeah.
You know what? You're right,
He
Miss.
said, what's the total number of linemen the Giants picked up so far?
I
7?
think six or seven.
7?
Yeah,
Well,
6 or 7 in the off season. So
Yeah.
Is that
Lost.
including Cunningham being re-signed? Because they got
that would
Douglas,
include- That
Gano,
would include.
Glowinski, Garcia, the kid they just picked up today, and Feliciano. And then Cunningham they re-signed. So 6 free agents plus re-signing Cunningham. So yeah, 7.
Yeah.
well, there you go.
They lost Hernandez, so you lost one.
Well, thank
It's
you,
not really a
Lou.
loss.
You laughed at me when I brought him up last week at 7. Oh, I don't like him at 7. I just like him as a player. But yeah, I don't, if I was gonna go, if I'm not trading the number 7, I'm grabbing Linderbaum at 7. If I'm not trading back that number 7 pick, Linderbaum is my pick.
Do you guys
I've been-
remember back all the way in
I-
December?
I have been as consistent as I can be on this. I want a right tackle and a center. If we're not trading those
Lou.
picks back, I want a tackle and a center. Now, if we're trading back, great. Give me a tackle, an edge, a center, and a linebacker. Because we
Mhm.
can do that if we trade back. But if we're picking at 5 and 7, I want a Kwanu and Linderbaum.
I remember a lot of fans back in December when the season ended, they were looking at Linderbaum as a guy at 7. Everybody wanted that guy in the top 10 as one of their Giants picks. And then all of a sudden, as the offseason went on, he just became less and less and less with the Giants fans wanting him in the top 10. So anything's possible. I mean, maybe the Giants really do like this kid a lot, and they either, like you said, Lou, draft him in the top 10, or they could trade one of those picks back and still pick him up if he's there in the mid rounds. I mean, the mid first round. So it's possible.
Yes, I do, Rick. I play the bongo The bongos and the conga.
No, I never played the banjo. I used to play the guitar, but I haven't in 30 years.
I used to
Unfortunately,
play
I'm
the
still
guitar
trying
and
to
the
figure out how
drums.
to drop links. Exclusive LOL for the linemen that we picked up. We good. For the linemen that we picked up, good.
R.
Okay, is that are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's all
they're
right.
decent. They're decent. Some of them had some injury histories, but a lot of play depends on scheme fit.
Oh, he
And
might have been saying 4 of the linemen we picked up.
no, he said
Oh,
R because
okay.
he said it underneath. Are the linemen that we picked good? Now, some of the guys that we picked were decent and had some injury history, but like I was saying, most of it is scheme fit and for what style of offensive line play that he's gonna try to install here. Um, you're gonna they're gonna try to push the line forward and out to create a visual lane for Daniel Jones to see his reads and for the running backs to have lanes. So with the style of running, the style of offensive line that he's trying to build, it fits.
Hmm.
Hold on a second, guys. Joe, hold me down.
Okay, I got you. I know where
And if
the
you
hell
get
did he
Equanu
go?
at 5 and not Evan Neal, if let's say you get Equanu at 5, it's up to the Giants. I mean, I would probably look for an edge at 7. The Giants probably are hoping Sauce will be there. But you could take a Cross also. And now you're set up for the next 8 to 10 years. Your O-line could be one of the best in the league.
Right. All
If
right,
you really
Rick.
wanted to seal the deal in one draft, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No more fluff talk.
Hmm.
Okay. Don Sherrod says no center in the top 10. Levance, that man, it's all good. You'll get there one day. Kayla says she plays the ukulele. Ooh, I'd like to
That's
hear
a tough
that.
instrument to play.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Levance
Congrats
says
to
still
you,
trying to
Kayla.
figure
That's
out
tough.
how to disrespect people in the chat too. You just click on the 3 dots to the right and then pick an option. Cruise on. What's good? You can trade back in the teens and get the underweight short arm center. That's true. Blaze the Kid says the way things are going, he might be available in the second.
It's
Yeah,
true.
that's right.
He is
Jabrin,
dropping.
what's cracking, guys? Doing overtime here and watching you guys. Man, thank you, Jabrin. Appreciate it. Overtime
Thank
is
you
a
very
bugger, but
much.
yeah, hopefully we're making your night better. Rick's like, Kayla, that's cool. Exclusive. What's the best one we picked up? The guy that we got for 3 years. Who is that, Jeffrey?
Glowinski, Mark Glowinski,
Glowinski.
the right
Yeah,
guard
he's
from Indianapolis.
probably the best one. Levance
Garcia is really
moderator
good too.
Right. Rick says Levance. Kayla says, thank you. No problem. Cruise on. I prefer one of the guards over Linderbaum. Depends on how you have them
Maybe
ranked.
Zion.
I mean,
Hmm.
brother Rick, what's good, Levance? Jabrin, watching you live from Newark, New Jersey. I'm very familiar with where that is. Levance, yo, what's up by the sleigh? Rick misses my voice deep enough to be a cantor. I have no idea.
Yes.
I don't even.
Jabrin, oh yes, you making my night better and going fast, man. Glad we can help. Glad we can help. And that gets the chat caught up. Oh goodness. So next topic,
I think a lot.
No, go ahead, Jeff.
I think a lot with this draft could depend on if we can find a way to get one of those tackles at 5. Because just my opinion, I think that they're going to keep that 5th pick and hope that one of those tackles, Equanu, Neal across, mainly Equanu or Neal, drop to 5. And if they are able to get one of those guys, I think the number 7 pick is options for everything. It could be a defensive end, it could be a cornerback, it could be a safety, it could be a trade down. I really believe that if they can find to snag one of those 2 offensive linemen, Neal or Equanu, that number 7 pick can go anywhere, including a trade down into the mid rounds, like something was proposed with the Saints trade. So A lot could depend on how if they can get one of those offensive linemen.
I get your hype for the offensive lineman, and I understand how everybody, feeling about that. But guys, don't be surprised if it's two defensive players. Do not be surprised at all. If you can make a earth-shattering, game-changing defense with the first two, would you like to have a top 5 defense? How about top 3?
No, I wouldn't. I would not be shocked at all.
Yeah, so I love the old lineman talk, but get ready for the possibility. I mean, because if Thibodeau falls, and then they like another edge rusher, because their reports,
Absolutely.
it's all about
That's
their
what this Giants
board.
franchise. This is what
right,
this Giants
it's not our-
franchise has been for years.
Uh-oh. You died out on us. I think he's gone.
Yes.
Hello?
The Bills did have the best defense in the
Yes.
league last year.
Yes. Brick City,
Who?
stand up, says Eric.
Lou?
Jabrin says, yeah. Oh, I hear you.
Boo.
You there? No? Yes?
Okay, and they're
You
trying to
said?
work on an extension with Poyer, I just saw.
Right. Okay. Jabrin says, I went back and watched Jermaine Johnson video like 3 times. He will make some noise in the league. Right. I mean, if you get Thibodeau and Jermaine, 2 stud edge rushers, and then you got Roche and Ojolari to give them a spell. You got
Who?
Robinson. You got, oh my God, there's so much depth there. Levant says,
Right.
thank you, kind sir. Kayla says, Joel, didn't the Bills have the number 1 defense in the league last season? Yeah, look how far they got. I mean, they should have beat Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their defensive coordinator needed to call a different game plan.
He
Yeah,
did.
their defense is loaded.
I got a question for the chat.
Added Von Miller.
Let me
So-
get the chat caught up here real quick, Jeff. Darren says, fix
Oh,
the
sorry,
offensive side of the ball. The defense isn't horrible. Well, it's different players, different schemes, so we don't even know what the defense is really going to be like. Kayla says, what happens on draft day really depends on what teams make a desperate run on a quarterback. She's absolutely right. All right, Jeffrey, thank you.
I was gonna say, I was gonna ask the chat, how would you guys feel since most of the Giants fan base is very pro going offensive line in the first round with one of those 2 picks? How would you guys feel if we in fact go defense, both first round picks? Would you guys be 100% against it, or would you, understand that maybe building a strong defense for Wink Martindale is maybe the best way to go, and also show Shane has that track record of finding good offensive linemen in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th round and being able to develop them into solid starters? Because you have to look at that Bills offensive line. They don't have any first rounders on that team. They got a bunch of undrafted guys. I believe Dawkins is the only high draft pick, and he's one of the best left tackles in the league. So it's just, that's the thing that I wonder is, can this fan base, will they be able to handle if they don't go offensive line with one of those 2 first-round picks? And are they going to start hollering out, fire Joe Shane. He doesn't know what he's doing. Why is he not drafting offensive line? O-line, O-line, O-line. It's just, you got to be open for everything. And that's the one thing that we've all been preaching, is you got to be open to anything and everything with this team this offseason, no matter which direction they go. Because, they have an idea of how they want to build this franchise moving forward, and it's going to take longer than one offseason to do it. Maybe they concentrate on defense this offseason, and then with all that money they have coming in with free agency and all the contracts coming off the books, they look at next year as a way to shore up that offense, or vice versa. I mean, we really don't know. We just got to trust these guys that they know what they're doing.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you come out the first round on the first night and the Giants don't come away with one of those tackles, you better get ready for an irate fan base.
You're right.
Because
Sorry,
we've been
guys.
watching this for too many years, and you want to find out. You want to find out this year if Daniel Jones is the guy or not, because there's no next year. So you better go get that tackle. Also, You want to know if Barkley can still be Barkley. You better go get that tackle. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Crew's on 26. What's going on, bro? Hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it.
I'm all caught up. Kayla was the last comment. Darren's the next one.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yo,
all
we gotta do a few things.
It's all caught up.
You
Yeah,
guys
come
do
back
it out
in
there.
after, all right?
You just got to go to Darren. Yep. That's
Lou,
the next one.
Huh?
Okay, miss.
That's the
Hop
next
out,
one.
and maybe I'll come back after. I gotta do a couple of things, but I'll have you on.
All right. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes.
Thank you, miss.
Shane is looking for impact players no matter what position. I agree. If we fix the O-line and we lose games, fans will be unhappy. If we don't fix the O-line and build a great defense and still lose, fans will be out for blood.
He's absolutely right on that one.
G Marley in the building. What's up, Shania FX? Thank you for being here, by the way. What up, gang? Wanted to show love, even though I'm out eating with the fam. Hope all is well. I'll be watching later. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner with your family, bro. Enjoy your family
Jeez.
time.
Yes.
Jim Brand in the building. What's going on, bro? He says if Giants can block for Saquon, then expect 2,000 yards in 2022. Hey, you know I'm a big Saquon Barkley fan, so I would love to see that. Yeah, I rolled a dice with the 5 and 7 picks on defense. Shania FX says, hi, gang. Zeke, Giants media in the building. What's going on? I wouldn't mind that all defense wins championships. Yeah, defense does win championships, but with the amount of deficiencies that we have on the offensive line, I want a steady center and another tackle. Now, if we end up cutting all these free agents that we picked up and none of them fill that position of a solid right tackle and a center, we're still stuck with the same shit. So even though we signed 6 free agents and re-signed Corey Cunningham, it would be utterly irresponsible, downright criminal to not address the offensive line in the draft. Because you'll be doing the same thing Gettleman did, signing a bunch of free agents and putting them in here and trying to plug holes with that and thinking that you're going to win games. We said it last season. We didn't draft an offensive lineman. He got a bunch of free agents in week 1 and shit like that. And look how it turned out. So I'm not all hyped up about these 1-year deal free agents that we've picked up. I want to draft some offensive linemen to set us up for continued sustained success for the next 6 to 8 years, possibly 10.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Levance. Why is Linderbaum falling so rapidly? Have no clue. Maybe he has a pill addiction. No, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit.
Wow. Woo.
Yes, but protecting your quarterback is the best in this 21st century football.
That's true.
Yeah. Got to.
You also need to get to the quarterback too. It's like a give or take.
But we're further along on our defense than we are on our offense. Can we all agree on that? That our defense performed better than our offense. So we're maybe 1 or 2 players away from having a solid top 10 defense. Whereas on offense, we're about 5 to 7 players away.
I am not sold on that defense. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I
agree with Joel.
I'm not asking you to be sold on it. I'm not sold on it. I'm saying we're further along on our defense than we are on our offense. We can
I don't know.
That.
I don't know if we are.
I'm
With
scared
what we have
that
on the
pass
team.
rush.
Well, listen, what we have on the team right now, we know the offensive line is going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it has to be. This time, it has to be better. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So even though these guys
Right.
came in with a little history, that's going to be a better offensive line with Wink Martindale. Do these guys fit what he wants to do? Is he going to have to change up his defense to accommodate what these guys' strengths and weaknesses are? Or is he going to be able to go out there full throttle and do what he wants to do?
That's the only thing that I agree with that Dallas did well. Khalik Freeman says, I want the Giants to follow the Dallas Cowboys' footsteps in offensive linemen. They built a wall in Dallas.
Yeah.
They did. Dak and
First
Tony
round offensive
Romo
lineman
played
every year.
behind the best offensive damn line. Right. So, you give us an offensive line like that. If we can't fucking win, fire Daniel Jones, fire Barkley, fire the receivers, all of them. All of them. If you build an offensive line like Dallas had and we can't win with that, get them all out of here. I don't give a fuck about what
Dallas
their name
couldn't
is.
win with it because the defense was shit.
I got a question though. On that that front seven for the Giants scares the hell out of me because I don't even know who on that front seven besides Williams and maybe Ojulari going in his second year. Who's really part of that future of that front seven? Blake may be here for a year. Dexter Lawrence, we don't even know what position he is. If he's going to be a defensive end or tackle.
We tore up our defense. We got rid of BJ Hill and Dalvin
He's playing
Tomlinson.
out of position. Justin Ellis.
You mean Ellison Smith?
Dalvin Tomlinson loss is really killing me. I mean, what is Ellison Smith? Is he going to be a defensive end or is he going to play? Even that safety position is not that strong as it was a couple of years, as was last year. You got McKinney, who we all believe is going to emerge, but do we think Julian Love is going to be a good starter? I think he's a good player that he could be like that jack of all trades guy, but I don't think he's a starter.
Rodarius Williams and Aaron Robinson and Adoree Jackson.
Rodarius is coming off a torn ACL. We don't know what he is. And
Bradbury's
Aaron Robinson,
still there.
I think he's got potential. But is he a slot or is he an outside guy? And same thing with Holmes. I don't know what Holmes is going to be in this defense. I like the cornerbacks, but I think they're all very good depth guys. And depth guys alone. We might need some starters on that secondary. If Bradbury especially is traded by the draft time.
Wow.
Jackson
so you're
does
saying
has an
you're
injury
telling me
history.
wait. So you're telling me that Adoree Jackson, Aaron Robinson, and Rodarius Williams are def guys at best?
Rodarius Williams played decent last year, but he also is coming off a serious injury. What is he going to be coming off that ACL? And Aaron Robinson, he missed a lot of his rookie year. We don't know what this guy is going to be going his second year. I think he's going to be good. Is he going to be a slot corner? Is he going to be an outside guy? Do they have the faith to put him on the outside if, in fact, Bradbury is going to get traded? Darnay Holmes was benched a lot this past season. I mean, I think it was stupid that they did that, and he's a decent cornerback, but
Yeah, he was.
you guys trust him putting him in a
back
starting
to Joe
position?
Judge.
I think it was also because the system fit. He didn't fit well on that defense.
Woo!
I don't know.
The Guru is right. O-line all the way, which equals DJ with 32 touchdowns, Saquon Barkley with 1,500 yards, G-Men at 11-6, maybe Super Bowl, and they do real well with the ladies. Woo! Tell them, Joe.
That's right, man. It ain't easy being this good looking.
Facts, Mr. Freeman says.
Man, I love the optimism, but I don't know.
Gibran says, don't talk about Cowboys here. They wanted to put tacos in my ass last year in Houston, Texas.
Oh, my God.
The fuck?
Oh, my God.
What?
Frank says, love is versatile.
Tacos here.
I trust this coaching staff, not Gettleman. They will find talent in the later rounds. Roll the dice. Yo, what up, heavyweight champ?
And I don't want any shitty
Eric
tacos.
Garrison
Where was that place?
Says Jameson Williams, Stingley, both top 10 talents, period. But I would like to grab Neal and Karlaftis at 5 and 7. Darren Gordon, an ACL injury isn't that serious anymore. Look at Cooper Cup. Eric Garrison,
Really depends.
Karlaftis, number 2, edge only behind Hutchinson. Linda Baum at 36. Yo, Frank. All right, chat is caught up. Thank you for the 22 watching. Can we get thumbs up, please? You only got 16 likes and 22 watching. Can we hit the thumbs up, please?
Smash that thumbs up, everyone. If you haven't already, sub up to these two guys right here, GNATION and Classified 3F with Joel, two of the best content creators in the New York Giants YouTube community.
Thank you.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome, Lou.
Y'all motherfuckers is bugging.
Don't make me
Y'all
start
gonna
rapping
make
again.
me lose my mind. Up to here,
Oh my
up
God.
to here.
Oh my God.
Y'all gonna make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make
shit.
the fool.
DMX is turning over in his
Up in
grave after
here.
hearing that.
Oh, y'all gonna make me lose my cool. Up to here.
And then there was Joel.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Yes, I was wearing a JPP jersey in Houston and they throwing stuff at me. Yeah. Fuck Houston. The Texans ain't won shit, so they can't throw nothing at nobody. I like the city. I'm talking about the team.
No.
All is awesome, Frank. Brother, thank you for asking, kind sir. All right. But so, all right, aside from the linemen today, what do you guys think of the moves that they've made overall since assembling this coaching staff? Do you guys think that they've been a bunch of dumb moves made, or do you guys think that this staff is getting the team positioned to head in the right direction?
You want to go, Jeff, or you want me?
You can go ahead first, Joel. You can go
Oh,
ahead
gee,
first, Joel.
thank you. Look, I sit back and I'm watching and I'm looking as a fan. Taj Mahal.
The Tasmanian devil is in the
Yes.
building.
Daniel Jones, #1 fan.
Oh, there he
Taj
goes.
in the and he's gone.
Yeah, look at that. We give him a nice intro like that. You know,
And
I
he just leaves. What the
I
hell?
just I like everything. I like the direction, but all the moves that they're making are methodical. They're
Mhm.
not trying to reach. They're not trying to stretch. They're not trying to do more than what they can do right now. You know, look, if they wanted to back up Bradbury's contract right now, they could do it right now. But why aren't they? There might be something out there that we don't know about. You know, they just did a Dory Jackson, and that
Yo,
was
what's up,
one.
y'all?
They're going to figure
What's
out
up,
what
Taj?
to do. They've got a game plan. But as far as that game plan is going right now, I like that they are, you know, Lou, I get your point that these linemen aren't the greatest. They're injury prone, but damn it, somebody's bringing in guys that can compete at least. Whether they make it a whole season or not, I don't know.
100%. Yeah.
You know, I get your worry for it, but my God, they're looking at it. They're not just ignoring the situation.
Agreed.
You know, so when you look at just that in itself, you know, they could restructure Galladay to create more money to get some guys in here, but no, they're not trying to fix it in 1 year. You know, everybody, we kept saying that you can't do a rebuild in 1 year. And then we
Right.
bitched at Gettleman because he was trying to win and rebuild at the same time, which is almost similar to what these fans want. Some of them, I'm not saying all fans, but some, it's 50-50. So, yeah, this regime is doing it, I feel, the right way. Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to feel the right way on it, but to me it is, because you start with the foundation. You start with the building blocks. Who's your playmaker? The quarterback. Who's your building blocks? The lineman, the running back, the scheme, the design, the complexities of everything, gameplay, being able to adjust your game plan on the fly. is another little subtle context that these players have to invoke and envision and be a part of and believe in. They brought the ping pong tables back. That's something we haven't talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What's up, Pat?
it seems like
What's going on, Pete?
Shane. Hey,
Good
Pat.
evening, Pat.
Just trying to kill this
What's going
up
on,
real
Pat?
quick. I'm kind of on a roll a little bit here.
Yeah.
Shane Company, it seems like they've got the players, believing again. They were smiling, working out in the locker room, the videos, they were joking around. Barkley and Jones were messing around. They were getting videos. Guys were smiling into the camera. They didn't have their head down going, when is this freaking thing going to be over with so I can go home and get the hell out of here?
Right.
A lot of changes that I
So-
believe in the forward way, and that's it.
The question that I posed to the panel chat, to the channel, Pat, to the panel, Pat, shit.
Yes.
Joe was the first one to answer, so you came in just in time. Was aside from the lineman that we signed today, are you pleased with or displeased with the general direction and the moves that the Giants have made since assembling this staff here? And do you think that they're starting to point this team in the right direction, or are you displeased with it? And do you think that they're just clutching at straws?
Thank you for everybody in the chat that watched the game with me tonight. First and foremost, man, I appreciate all you guys that watch me. You guys give the utmost support, man. It's dope. And shout out to Jeff for giving the updates, man. That's dope. If you could keep doing that, I surely appreciate
problem,
it.
Pat.
People appreciate that. But to get to the subject, sorry for going off subject, how can you not be pleased with the moves that the Giants have done so far? Let's go over the moves if I can, Lou. They've signed, 7 offensive linemen, the new guy today. And one thing about the new guy today, he's 6'9", I think 330.
320.
Well, I thought I saw 330 with 320. He has to put on a little bit of weight for sure. Since he's 6'9", I think I would want him to be around 330, 335. Give the guy a chance, because this is a move from Brown. If you guys don't know,
Yes.
this has him written all over. Because remember, he brought that one guy to the Eagles, that one guy
Mulata.
overseas.
Mulata.
A lot
And
of
everybody was like, "Who the hell is this guy? We've never heard of this guy. Where did he come from?" And guess what? He turned into one of the best right tackles in the league, or left tackles in the league. So, I mean, these guys know what they're doing. They're making similar moves that they made in other areas. You signed, 7 offensive linemen now? 6 new ones. We brought 1 back. We've signed Foster, the receiver, who could be boom or bust. I mean, low risk, low reward. I think Seals is low risk, low reward. They brought him back from the practice squad. I mean, how can you not be happy with the moves that these guys have made? They've actually got 2 of the prime players that should have been cut, but actually saved more money than they would have, because now there's no dead cap, and they got those guys to take major pay cuts in Riggs and Blake Martinez. Riggs said he took the pay cut because he felt that he was wanted. That's a big ordeal, and he's scheduled to be healthy during the preseason, and that's crazy because he tore his Achilles late in the season. So if you're not happy with the moves that these guys, he's talking. If you guys are not happy with the moves that these guys have made so far, I think you just want them to be negative. I think you just want to be negative. You just want to bash this team just to bash it. And if you're a real Giants fan, you should want these guys to
Right, Frank.
succeed. I don't understand why you would be mad at any of the moves these guys have made with limited cap space. Like they had what, negative 18 million in cap space to begin the year, and they've signed what, like 13 players, and still gonna have enough to take to sign the draft
Thank you,
picks.
Frank.
They may have to push back Bradbury's money if they can't trade him. And I actually want them to keep Bradbury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Coach's
Eric.
staff feels like they cured the Giants of AIDS. I'm just saying, it feels like a brand new day in the GNATION.
Bruh.
Damn it, man.
I mean,
It does.
if guys are happy, I mean, there's no way you can be mad about the moves they've made. I think they're headed in the right
Who's
direction.
mad about the move? Like,
No, I was
Oh,
I
there's
asked the
some
panel a
Giants fans that
question.
are
I said,
complaining about it.
are you guys pleased with their move so far? Are you displeased? Do you think that the new staff has this team headed in the right direction?
oh,
Rick
you
says,
already know
Do
I'm
you
pleased
put
about the moves they made. I mean,
Lou? Do you put any stock into the dreams that you have? Uh, yes. Um, the book of Holy Scripture says that sometimes God speaks to you in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I do take stock into my dreams. As far as like going to find somebody who claims to be a divinity, a diviner of dreams, or anything like that, no. Um, I believe that when the scripture says God does everything in order, so I believe that if He wants to communicate to me through a dream, He will make it a clear communication, and I will understand what He needs or wants or is telling me to do. I will not
Mm-hmm.
need some type of medium to interpret that because that goes against the teachings. So,
I know. I just wish he'd stop interrupting the dreams when she's 6 foot tall, built like
oh,
a brick
pause.
shit house. And
Lou, do you? How does the panel weight the importance of the dreams you have at night?
he quit interrupting those ones. He could speak to me, but man,
Lou just said something really great, and then Joel just said that.
Right. That's usually the way it goes around
Jesus.
here.
That's man.
Levant says heading in the
Pat,
right
you just made
direction,
it some
yo.
really good
Big Blue.
points though too.
I mean, like I said, how can you not be pleased with the moves they made? You guys wanted them to fix the offensive line. Guess what? They trying to fix the offensive line.
Are you not entertained?
I think this fan base is just so incredibly negative from the past 10 years that they just can't take anything positive. They have to just continue to be negative because it's been beaten in their brains watching this team and this franchise for 10 years. I mean, I agree. I don't know how you really can hate these moves. They're low, very low risk, potential, high reward players. I mean, every single one of them. You don't know. Maybe some of these guys are able to develop over here with the Giants. You just don't know. You got to give these guys a shot and see what they can do this year. I mean, shouldn't you be happy for some of these guys that have been through what 3, 4 different regimes, beaten down constantly by the fan base, by what the organization has done to them? Didn't you want to root for guys like this that come back and want to beat New York Giants? I don't get it. I mean, I want to root for guys like Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley that have been wronged by this franchise for so long. You want to get behind guys like that, or Sterling Shepard, who's been through 4 different regimes with this team, and he could have just said, "F that pay cut, I'm the hell out of here." With what this team's done, and he decided to stay because he felt wanted. And he's a Giant. Same thing with Martinez. You got to get behind guys like this. I mean, and the moves are like Pat, you just mentioned before. They're low risk, potential high reward guys, and you just got to give these guys a chance. You got to be positive sometime. You can't just be negative this whole entire time because of what's happened previously. It's a new regime, and got to hope for the best. Got to be a little bit optimistic, and believe we are going in the right direction. But we got to do what we got to do with what the limited cap space we got. Things are going to get a lot better going into next year, and we got to trust that this regime is going to do a good job finding some foundational pieces in this upcoming draft. Put the pieces together, and then going into next year, we got all this cap space to work with, plus more draft picks that we can work with next year, and this team could be a lot better, especially in 2020, 2023. So if we're at least a 6, 7, 8, 9 win team in 2022, you know what? I guarantee a lot of Giants fans will take it from what we've had to deal with these past 10 years because the future does look a lot brighter compared to what we've had to deal with these previous regimes. So that's all I just got to say about that.
Fuck this draft. Talking about this draft. I'm gonna give a fuck about this
that
draft.
gospel.
Next year's draft is the one I'm worried about.
man, whenever I'm in a bar, I worry
Right.
about a draft.
Energy crisis. food crisis,
I got that one.
social uprising. Lord help us all.
Well, tell me you don't.
Man,
Women with skirts,
I
they
do.
worry about a draft also.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, what? Well, then, ladies, if you want your hair to stop blowing into convertible, try crossing your legs. Oh,
And the chat goes
oh
silent.
man.
It's stunned. And the panel's just like,
And just like
what the
that,
hell?
the show is over.
right.
Well, nobody else was saying anything.
Levant says, surround Daniel Jones with better players and see what happens. The success begins, yo.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
according to
another
most, go ahead, Lou.
Everybody, is either gung ho about drafting a quarterback, or DJ is trash, or Daniel Jones is not that guy. And I'm not even talking about YouTubers or people who be in our chat. I'm talking about Dan Orlovsky and all these freaking guys on TV,
Oh, the
uh,
experts.
the so-called experts who, most of whom have never played, which is what kills me about their expertise. But anyway, it is. Yet they sit up here and they hype up these guys who come into the league and turn out to be bust, like a Dwayne Haskins. These guys, and then you shit on our guy because our offensive line has sucked, and our coaching staff has sucked, and our play scheming has sucked. So you blame the quarterback just because you don't like the guy. Now, if Dable and Shane fix this offensive line and Daniel Jones balls out, watch how quick these guys turn around and be, oh, I've always been a Daniel Jones supporter. I've always thought he had potential. And I hope he comes out on the podium one day and tells him, eat a dick.
Right.
Try to be nice to me
I
now.
love that.
Right.
I love that.
I don't. Oh my God.
Don't hop on the bandwagon.
Right.
No, I
That's all I'm
ain't
saying.
eating no dick. I'm
No.
sorry.
Don't,
Spotted
not
dick
that
or
bit.
otherwise. Okay.
Joe. Come on now.
What? Spotted dick is a food.
Shut up.
Pat's just like in stunned silence right now.
No,
I'm
I'm just waiting. Yeah, I am kind of tired, but
right.
I'm just waiting for everybody to get it out because that's true, man. Like I just can't wrap my mind around it. Like, how can you bash the dude the way you bash the dude? And even the people that say that he sucks admit that we had a horrible coaching staff, a horrible offensive scheme, a horrible offensive line. Barkley, Galladay, Tony, Shepard, Slayton, even Colin Johnson got hurt.
They're
John
bums, I
Ross
tell you.
too. Ingram,
Bums.
all of them.
And incompetent GM that didn't know how to draft, a horrible training staff, an owner that sticks his nose in everything, that's been screwing everything up. And you act like this guy was supposed to have Patrick Mahomes numbers or something. Like, I don't. There's not one quarterback in the league that will be balling for the Giants these past 3 years. There's not one quarterback in the league, not even Tom Brady, bro. With all those injuries and that offensive line playing the way they were, and that offensive scheme that was just complete doo-doo, there's no way any quarterback would have balled. Y'all acting like, oh, Patrick Mahomes came over here, we would have been better. Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy and Tyreek Hill and Kelsey are not coming with him. It's just him. Patrick Mahomes would be nowhere near what the quarterback that he is right now if he would have got drafted to the
Oh my
Giants.
God.
He'd be running for
Oh
his
my-
dear life over
Oh
here.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Eric Flowers
Oh my
blocking
goodness.
him.
Joel. I gotta go on mute.
Because of Kayla's question.
Right.
Oh
Taylor,
no,
please
no,
stop
no.
encouraging this
Listen,
guy.
listen.
No,
Please
no.
stop.
You don't need to know. It's basically like, you know, yeah, okay,
Right.
yeah,
No.
all right.
I
Yeah, yeah, it's
I just
basically
think
go
it's
fuck
because
yourself. That's the
yeah,
best thing I can equate it to. It's go fuck yourself, or fall back and hit
yeah.
your head on a boulder, or kill yourself. Some shit you
Not in my
shouldn't
book,
say.
but be quiet, Joel.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to, so
PG
so
it.
we.
I got a question.
Woo!
Everybody
rough.
wants to point to Justin Herbert being so great, and which he is a good quarterback. But with all that talent over there with the Chargers, did Justin Herbert take the Chargers to the playoffs this year?
No.
No. Lost to
So
Derek Carr
if
in the
Justin
crucial
Herbert couldn't
game.
even make the playoffs with the Chargers, what do you think he would have did here with this roster and the way that everything that's happened over here with the Giants? You think Justin Herbert would have came over here and made us a 10-win team? Do you know that this guy Daniel Jones should have won 6 games last year before he got injured because he lost 2 games or 2 offsides penalties by defensive players? One against the Chiefs when we got an interception and that game would have been over, and one by Dexter Lawrence on a field goal by the Washington football team. He should have won 6 games. And in those last 5 games that was played by Jake Fromm and Glennon,
Going in. Nothing wrong there.
I guarantee you Daniel Jones probably would have beat the Bears. I promise you, if he was the quarterback in there, he probably would have beat the Bears.
Shit, I think he probably sweeps the Eagles. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like
He
y'all,
may
y'all,
sweep the Eagles.
y'all,
And
y'all
I-
tripping.
I
If he
just
was
think it's
that-
because. Go ahead, Pat. Finish your point.
if he was that freaking bad as Daniel Jones, y'all say he is, why the hell did this team look like a JV high school team when he got injured?
Facts.
Because we were in just about every game except for that Rams game when we played with Daniel Jones. We were in every game. The way that defense played against the who was that? Was that the Eagles? That second game against the Eagles, where the defense held them to like 3 points all the way into the third quarter, past the third quarter, into the fourth quarter. You don't think Daniel Jones probably could have pulled that game out for us?
He says, "Yeah, Lou, they're gonna have to salute Lieutenant Dan at the end of the season." 10 hood, nigga.
Right.
I just think it's
Let
just.
me get this straight. There's a Chris Paul,
Yep.
Isaiah Thomas, and Kobe
Yep.
Bryant in the draft. Someone gonna be running the pick and roll, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Right.
true.
That is true. Well, go ahead,
I-
Jeff. What was you finna say?
I just think all these fans that just continue to hate, bash, destroy Daniel Jones, they just want to be justified in the fact that that number 6 pick that the Giants took in 2019 was wrong, and they want to prove that they were right, and they can't get over their pride to admit that maybe Daniel Jones hasn't had the best of shots and the fairest of shots compared to all these other quarterbacks. When was the last time Daniel Jones had all his playmakers on the field at the same time in his career? I don't remember.
Wait a
Shit,
minute.
that's
Listen,
5 or 6
how
times.
long did they let Jay Cutler play for the fucking Bears?
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Right. And Jay Cutler was trash.
He sucked.
And that's because he didn't put in the work. As far as a quarterback, his
Work
I
ethic
mean, man,
wasn't
his
there.
arm was ridiculous. He had one of the best arms you can get.
Yeah, Jay Cutler.
And he had a
really-
prime Brandon Marshall and
he had
Eddie
good
Royal
ass
at the
arm.
time. He had 2
Yeah.
good receivers when he was when they were in their prime.
Brandon
Daniel Jones has had
Marshall.
nothing.
Frank
Nothing.
Waiter said they would have gotten the same treatment Jones got. The other quarterbacks. Pat, stop insulting JV footballers.
Yeah, he said I'm insulting JV football players with Fromm and Glennon, and I probably am.
DJ was the
Insulting high
best
school
player on the
players.
team last year, says Khalid Freeman.
Yes, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, the Chargers are closer to being serious contenders because they don't have a question at QB. They can just focus on building a team
Okay.
around Herbert. And listen, I agree with you, Kayla. That's what I was saying about fixing this O-line. That
Right.
way, if DJ does fall on his face, at least whoever we bring in here next year, all we have to worry about is teaching him quarterback play, not having to scheme plays around deficiencies to keep him upright.
But you're absolutely right, Caleb. But the thing that Herbert has over Jones, he has a team around him.
He's got
Jones
receivers.
doesn't
He's
have
got tight end.
anything.
He's got a good running back. He's got now a stud left tackle. He's got a good team around him, like you said. Jones has got nothing, really nothing on that team that's proven and that can stay healthy consistently. Even Thomas, our left tackle, has had injury issues. So the guys can
Always-
only work with what he's got.
Always remember in 2019, Daniel Jones and Eli Manning were teammates. Daniel Jones is a sponge. Whatever Eli said stuck to DJ's brain. Daniel Jones is definitely an NFL quarterback, yo.
If you give Daniel Jones a clean pocket for most of the game, I think he can tear you up, to be honest with you. Pause.
Right.
Fun fact for
Because-
Joe, the eye of an ostrich is bigger than its brain. I learned this in middle school, dissecting a frog. Okay, Rick.
I don't know,
Chiefs
Rick
want to
gets
get
some of
in
this stuff.
top 10.
It wasn't
Would you give up
Jeremiah, was
7
it?
for
Because he was a
30,
bullfrog.
32.
Daniel
We pick at
Jeremiah.
36 as well. For 30 and 32, would I give up the number 7 pick for number 30 and 32?
If I get my right tackle at 5, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, I will. Right, because then I can get Zion Johnson and Linderbaum.
I don't think Zion Johnson makes it to 30, Luke. Or
Shit.
Linderbaum.
I get Thayer Munford or Lecitus Smith.
Way too early.
Yeah, no, it's too early for month.
I'm saying because I have 30 and 32, I can get everything else, and I can still get them guys. So as long as I can still get my linemen.
Oh, okay. You're not saying taking them at 30 and 30.
No,
You're saying
fuck
I can
no.
get them
I'll
later.
take Linderbaum or
Yeah.
Alec
What if-
you
Lidstrom.
could take
Shit,
Linderbaum.
what if N'Kobe Dean or Christian Harris or shit, somebody vicious falls to 30 range and falls into the second round, man, we're gonna get 3 steals.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I
Actually,
said
I
I'll do
would
it.
definitely do that.
Yeah.
Imagine getting Christian Harris at pick number 30. Gee, sign us up immediately. Take
Facts.
that in a second.
All right.
How you doing, MV1?
Where did they sell the DJ hate juice? Keep me away from it.
Right.
Where does Rick get this stuff from?
Yeah, he's high.
Facts, brother Pat. DJ could definitely carve defenses up. Yes.
Right.
MV1 in the building. What's up? He says, yo. Rudolph the reindeer is female. This can be observed through their antlers. Female deer shed their antlers in the spring and grow them back by winter. Therefore, I'm happy Kyle is not a giant. What in the fuck?
Right.
Rick?
Kyle Rudolph.
Rick.
Oh, okay.
Rick.
Jones can be a big time.
It's sad
Jones-
that I do that.
Jones can be big time, but it has to be shown this year. So for that to happen, get me one of the top tackles and Kenyon Green at 36. I
Joe
think
Thomas,
he was trying to
Green.
say Thibodeau and it came out ABS. He's
No,
saying
he
give
said
me the
and
top
Kenyon
tackle.
Green at 36. He meant and.
Right, but he said
Joe
give me a
Thomas
top
also.
tackle, Thibodeau and Kenyon Green at 36. Thomas calls Green the dark horse of his draft.
That's high praise if you're getting that from Joe Thomas, one of the best left tackles of that time.
Pat, it's Friday. I worked hard this week. Let me pop off, Brody.
Boy, you high all week, man.
This guy Rick is smoking some serious weed.
You're right.
Grandma's boy choice of weed.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh, that was perfect, Darren.
Dope.
Don't know what
Oh,
you're talking
shit.
about.
This guy Rick is smoking some serious weed.
It's like that. What was the name of that thing, the joint that they talked about in a Grandma's Boy? That
Hey.
one really funny joint, that like the huge one that they did. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
that
they
giant
mixed
one
they mixed 3 kinds.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that might be the kind that Rick might be doing right now.
Hey man,
Lord
listen,
have
I'm not slurring my words. It's called talking in cursive, and it's goddamn elegant.
Boy, you crazy.
Yes, I am.
He said talking in cursive. This motherfucker is crazy.
All right.
Mary
No,
and
Rick's
James
also.
Mary and James are the most popular names around the world.
Yo,
Now, if only it were Mary and Jane.
oh,
Mhm.
I mean, Jane's a pretty popular name too.
I can't
Rick
do it.
looks like a nice, genuine guy on camera. Behind the camera, it's just horrible.
Right.
Fridge.
Oh my god.
What's new, fellas? Anything new? Anything new info on the G-Men other than the offensive lineman that we signed today from Nigeria, Roy MB shit. Mbikito? MB
Hey yo,
Yeah.
Pat,
I
man.
forgot.
Yo, what's going on with Twitter, man? About that dude.
Yeah, they're trying to say that he's the Nigerian Matt
Matt
Pert
Pert,
and all
yeah.
that.
I
And
don't
there
know.
is some other
Yeah,
news.
man.
They just hate us. He was mentored by OCU Manura. So
Yeah, like come on now.
and sponsored by him, and OC gave the league the nod. They made a whole show about it. It was like 6 episodes. Then towards the end of the show, he told them that 4 guys was going to the NFL to teams, and another 6 were going to go on the practice squads of teams as projects. So
I mean, the only other news is that the Giants are going to be talking to Stingley and Sauce Gardner when they come in for visits, but that was just pretty much it.
Other
Preparation for
news,
the draft.
They made the quarterback pecking order already too. They said Daniel Jones is the starter and Tyrod Taylor's the backup. So
Mhm.
DJ
pretty much-
faking out Landon Collins for the game-winning touchdown pass to Kenny Smith for 2019
Oh
overtime.
yeah.
DJ
Mhm.
5 touchdown passes, 450 yards.
Mhm.
And he had a clean pocket that game. He ate their ass up.
And you remember what Barkley did that game too? Barkley was just like dominating that entire
Yeah.
game.
He had 190 yards
Saquon
rushing
was
and
trash.
almost had 100 yards receiving.
Hmm
I think he
Joe,
had
don't-
over 100 yards receiving.
Joe,
Yeah.
don't take the
Over
boot from
100,
Rick.
yeah.
Just say no.
Oh, too late.
Big Fridge, thank you, and piss off to mate. And piss off too, mate. Okay. Levance, that was an amazing game. Facts, Kayla. All right. Stingley sauce. Who you got? Stingley.
Yeah, I think Stingley's the best cornerback in this draft. It's just his health.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sauce Gard is going to be pretty good too. But man, I don't think they take either one of them guys. To be honest with you, unless they trade Bradbury.
Mbatika is his name.
What's your guys' feelings right now and going into the draft? This for the chat too. Do you guys think that Bradbury will be in fact traded, or do you think that there's a good possibility he will be on this team in 2022?
Jersey Life.
Possibility to be on the team.
I think he gets extended.
Jersey Life 86. I told them that a few months ago. I haven't drank milk in years. Mbatika is 6'9".
He's a big boy.
Each gallon of milk has 750 million pus cells in it. I stopped drinking milk years ago when I found that shit out.
Yummy.
Yeah, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't ate cereal in so long.
Marie Curie's notebooks are still radioactive. She won the Nobel Peace Prize for making a nuke. Rick,
Thank you, Rick.
Brother
Yeah.
Pat, the pocket was clean that day.
Yeah, it was.
Pause.
And he
Left
ate-
it in the pocket. Left it in the box. All right. Jersey Life 86. This is why I drink oat milk.
How the hell are there tits on the note? How do you?
That's a lady, Joe.
I know it's a lady. I'm just asking a question to the panel. It's like, why you think I just shut up? You know, I figured I'd let you guys talk.
You know what the best part of that whole thing was? He just said that, and the entire panel just went silent for about 10, 15 seconds. Just trying to absorb that.
Who or
See?
so is milk not good for you?
Eh,
I mean, almond milk, walnut milk.
I still haven't
Oh.
seen tits on an almond either.
Yeah, well, I mean, it don't have to come from a tit.
Now I've seen
to be-
mothballs. They're tiny. You got to spread their wings, but
Lord have mercy. Who's the right tackle right now? Corey Cunningham.
Or Gano, one of those two.
Yeah.
yep. I said I'm sorry.
Rick,
Too
no
late.
more puffs for you.
Yep.
Joe took the blunt. Shake my head.
Oh,
Right.
Milk, one of the worst
Right.
things for the human stomach ever. Tell him again, Miz.
Mm-hmm. You can learn a lot from a Rick and Joel conversation. I'm telling you that.
almond tits.
Some shit you would never think we would have
Cows
a
have udders,
discussion about, but
tits, and
yeah.
milk. That's what I said. You know, I've
Lou,
never
when
seen
I'm
tits
on
on
camera, I'm zen, like Robert Bruce Banner. When I'm on the keyboard, I'm the Hulk. You know, I got the green. Sheesh.
Dude, if it's green, you better go to the doctor and get it checked out because it
Oh
sure as hell
my
ain't supposed to.
God.
Man.
What?
I don't even know what to say. I
He's-
don't even know what to say.
God, that was- he said that he got that green. Sheesh, you know, it's not a good thing. You don't want your sheesh green.
Almond tits. Okay.
How you doing, Namar?
All right, I got Pat to laugh. Okay, did I do my job?
You did.
Oh, the gulag, man.
Yeah, gulag, I'm used to it. Who
When
do you
the
think
hell
was
did he ever leave the gulag?
Listen,
He's been-
when I was in grade school, who the hell do you think was warming up to see the principal's office all day, every day?
Darren Gordon
I
said,
ain't
Reek
learned
ate
that,
an edible.
but
He
I sure
tripping.
as hell ain't learned now. Ugh.
He said, I got my edible from Big Fridge.
Why you snitching
Yeah.
on people, Rick?
Right. Dry snitch.
Man. The Russian war is a distraction. The next pandemic is here. Avian flu, food shortage.
Yep.
Bill Gates is a demon. 3D printed meat.
Not me. I got firearms. I'll go out and shoot meat. Oh,
They are doing some fugazi stuff, man.
Mhm.
It's all over anyway.
you know,
Soon
I
we'll
sit
see
here-
the clouds parting and a horseman coming in on the clouds.
I try to enlighten the chat, the group, and the
Happy.
panel, and all I do is get set in the gulag. I don't understand it.
When the hell did you leave the gulag?
That's what I mean.
Streaming live
Dude,
from the gulag. It's
you wouldn't believe-
classified 3F with Joe.
You wouldn't believe what it takes to escape that sucker just for a couple hours.
When the hell did you escape it?
Hey, I'll never tell. I'll never tell. It's not a
Well,
story
listen-
that can go over the stream, you know.
Did Rick help you out on that one? He helped you get out of the gulag? The two of you have like a behind the scenes convo to
Listen,
find a way to get
that's
you out of
right.
there?
Yeah, you said it right there.
Oh, I
behind
stay
the
on my
scenes,
shit,
you got to have a
Joseph.
good fluffer to get out of the gulag. Okay.
Sharp. Stay sharp.
Right.
And it's back.
Hey, you know what? I enlightened everybody. Now they know what one is too. Okay, so this is learning with classified. All right, I give out secret information. I'm holding true to my channel name.
I can only imagine if you and Rick have a conversation on stream together, what it'll be like.
I'm not being a part of it.
See, I wouldn't get no viewers.
I would watch it. Sure as hell
Shit.
learn some new things the whole time.
You lose a couple of brain cells.
walk 500
Right. I would walk 500 more.
It's a bit of man to walk 1,000 miles.
Oh
knew
my
he was gonna do
God, that's
Yeah.
gulag. Oh my God, that's
Especially
Oh,
gulag.
Right.
Pat's
Yeah.
I
gonna
was
be
in
Pat's
gulag
awesome.
yesterday. It was very weird.
Don't eat the paper they hand to you at the front door. Okay, it
Veterans
won't be
Stadium,
weird.
former home of the Philadelphia Eagles, featured a courtroom for handling rowdy fans. MetLife has the gulag.
Oh,
That's
great,
right. That's right.
friggin' great.
The Toaster Oven Stadium has a gulag.
Pat, how does it feel to be a hater? Joe
Huh?
and my podcast is called Fire in the Joe.
Pause. You gotta come up with a better name. I can't hate on a name like that.
Fire in the Joel.
I don't even understand what that means.
You know what it is. It's some LG to the T.
What the hell do I know about that?
Rick,
Rick,
stop your shit.
Rick, wait, how did I get associated with Rick? He came on your channel, not Pat's
I
channel.
wasn't answering you. I told Rick stop his
Oh.
shit.
Oh,
I said Rick stop your shit.
I thought you guys were sticking Rick on me. What the hell? I mean, I know I've been in this shit, but
You just broke Pat.
damn.
You just broke Pat again. Yeah,
You won't
that's
stop
right,
harder,
John.
Rick. Yeah, the hell,
Hell
I can
behind the
stuff with
scenes
Rick.
stuff you talking about.
I thought they were sticking Rick on me.
I don't want Rick.
He gets under you guys' skin better than mine.
Holy shit.
Oh man,
Yeah, Rick, stop your
Motherfuckers
shit.
is
There we
crazy,
go.
bro.
you're right. What the hell is wrong with you?
I said, Rick, stop your shit. He said, me.
I was
How the hell I get stuck with Rick?
I met him on your channel.
Taj hasn't said a word because he's just
Yo.
like sitting there like, what the
Yo,
fuck is
Rick-
going on now?
He said like Rick was some disease or something. Want no fucking Rick?
Yeah.
What did I get, Rick?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you got that
Oh,
Rick,
man.
man, y'all making me like feel bad now. Damn. I didn't mean it like that, but I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Shit, I got that Rick.
I'm sorry, man. I ain't doing no goddamn mushrooms. No, it's not happening. No.
Oh, my God.
Someone get Rick another mushroom.
Rick's the new pandemic. Oh my God.
Oh man, I
Oh,
didn't know
man.
Rick was a disease.
stop that shit.
Oh man, I love when the stream goes off the
That
rails.
is
It becomes just
Yeah.
so
a
damn funny.
podcast for Rick though. Rick, stop the shit.
This is the Rick free zone.
Well, it's better than Firehole Joel or whatever the fuck.
Fire holes, Joe.
Whatever the fuck he called me.
That podcast so suspect.
Kayla, I wish I never learned what a fluffer was.
Oh, God.
I
Yo.
don't want no part of that podcast. Fire the whole Joe. What the hell?
What would you talk about on that podcast? What would be like the first topic?
Oh yeah. Okay,
Oh,
Taj
my
left.
God.
Okay.
Taj
Oh
is like,
my
I'm done
God. Oh, this is a Rick free zone. Oh yeah, it better be.
again. Yeah, earmuffs, Kayla.
Oh, my God.
Oh, fire in the hole, Joel. Yeah, that's what I say too.
Shit.
People still driving around with masks in their cars and shit. Fucking sad, man.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Fire in the Joe.
Oh,
Big pause.
paw.
Okay, I don't remember what the hell he said. I'm over
I
here
actually
on
really
cloud
hope-
13.
Oh, shit.
No,
I
not here.
actually hope the
tracks
two of
wise.
you do a podcast together. I think it'd be funny as hell. As long as you can keep it somewhat
Fire.
TV 14, I think it'd be great.
Oh, fire in the hole, Joel. I don't fucking know. Fire hole, Joel. What the hell?
Joe shit.
Well, in Spanish, it would be Joel, yeah.
Yeah.
So, fuego en el Joel.
Joel's fire
That
hole.
sounds even worse. That sounds even worse. Oh.
Fuego.
Yeah. Oh my
Fuego.
God. You ain't fuego in my hole. That just ain't gonna happen.
Oh, my God. They drive with the mask on in the car because the Rick virus will get you.
Man, he said like Reek was just a absolute disease. What? Yes, I want to fucking Reek.
What the hell is going on?
I killed him. I killed Pat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I get stuck with Reek. I met him on your
Hold up.
What did
Look
Caleb
at
just say?
this shit here. Look at this shit here.
Oh my God. Caleb.
Caleb!
Yes.
Please don't start.
No.
Oh my God.
Do not let Joel
Hey,
influence
wait
you.
a minute. That turns the term put your money where your mouth is. Oh.
Joel just found a side job.
Please don't influence the children.
That's a good one.
If you go to this podcast, please turn away. This is not rated for your.
Oh
your
my
liking.
God.
Oh shit,
Oh.
man.
Kayla was innocent before she came to this
Yeah, you
channel.
were. Yeah.
That's the key
Right.
word. Was.
Right.
Right.
Look, MV1 said, Kayla, no.
Right.
Kayla, don't do it.
Look
Oh,
at
it's
Reek's
too
silly ass. He says that adjusted for inflation.
The
Hey,
real question
it's
is if it's
supposed to
salary
rise.
or hourly.
No, it's supposed to rise, you know.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I needed that laugh, man. My head hurts now.
Oh my God. The money shot. We're headed backwards again.
Round 2, fight. Yeah.
Fatality.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Man, never let
Joe be a
Joe teach
teacher.
anybody.
Can you imagine what he would teach?
Oh,
Right?
hey.
The real question is if
If
it's
it's
salary.
salary or hourly.
This is home economics
Hey,
with
no,
classified
you know
3
what?
Joel.
It is not my fault that she knows.
Yeah, it
this.
is.
Hey, you know
No,
what?
it is
Listen, okay, she looks in the paper, sees a job for 81,000, whatever an hour. She
that
knows
guy's
exactly
fault
where the
that
hell
they
it's
don't.
going. All right.
Oh my
She knows what that
God.
entails. All right, just making people smarter and wiser.
You see what Duran just wrote?
He said it's orally.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you know, listen, you know, $81,000. Hey, somebody walks up to you and says, "Hey, you want to make $81,000 being a fluffer?" Well, sure, I don't know what it is, but why not? Yeah, okay, at least now you know what it is, so you don't go walking in there and having to do the whatever it is.
Well, you signed this contract already, young lady. So
Right,
therefore,
right,
get on
right.
your knees.
Right.
And fluff. So Lord have mercy.
The transition from the last 3 shows that
Right.
have been done
Hey.
on this podcast.
Room
Oh
service,
my
lip
God.
service. I
Love
mean,
was a
it's all
contract
expensive.
employees.
That's
Why
why I
have you
just said.
corrupted?
That's why I just said you're on this contract. Here.
Right. Why have you
homies
corrupted
went
this
back.
young girl's mind?
Wow.
Rumor
Okay.
has
Hey.
it Joel likes to get pegged.
Hey,
I don't
all
know
right.
what that is.
Are
It
you
doesn't
jealous because
sound-
you can't get, you know, anything outside of your dog to lick your schwanz with putting little peanut butter on it? Are you jealous or something? Huh?
How much fluff could a fluffer fluff if a fluffer could fluff fluff?
I mean, every time you go to pee, you have to stick your thumb in your ass just to get the little guy to poke his head out so you don't squirt all over yourself.
Contract for contact, baby.
Come on. You know?
Human trafficking is still the most lucrative asset to this day, which the government controls, yet people keep the news on all day. You broke Jeff.
Joe, where do you get that from?
Oh my God. No.
Oh,
No. No.
no, Kayla, no.
Oh,
Please stop
oh,
asking
oh.
questions, man.
Yeah.
Kayla, don't.
Oh, yeah, and now for another Knowledge with Lou episode.
No,
Here's
no,
Lou.
no, you better go somewhere else to find out what that disgusting shit is. No,
Right.
thank you.
Right.
Rick actually brings up a good point.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh. I'm sorry. Is Joel the same guy who had a problem with doing a podcast with me? The man, he missed the craziest shit I've ever heard on the airwaves. Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Hey,
And, oh, look who's here. Speaking of the devil, the Gulag
Right.
Police.
hey, you
Right.
know what?
He
Listen,
showed
okay,
up just in time.
I was really depressed earlier, okay? I found a gray hair on my nutsack, and all I could think about is, oh my God, I'm going to look like Santa Claus down there with a big nose.
If this stream's not demonetized, I'm going to be shocked.
Yo, I can't with this motherfucker.
Oh man. There's only one Joel.
Ben can't even laugh. Oh, he can't even laugh.
Sick bastard, man.
Oh man. Oh. Fuck, and the Joel is
Oh,
canceled.
somebody was breathing.
It didn't even have a chance to release his first episode, and it's already been canceled according to Rick. Oh man,
Oh my God.
Oh,
these streams are legendary.
Oh, no, I won't. Don't worry about it. Nope.
Joel, don't ever step into a sex education classroom.
No, I won't. Don't worry about it. Fire in the Joel is canceled. Oh, shit.
Oh, El Gigante. El Gigante, fluffer nutters.
Hey,
God almighty.
man, I hope you didn't run Kayla off, bro.
I didn't.
That's
She's
sad.
been in there.
No, she literally went somewhere else to find out what that means. She'll be back and be like, oh my God.
Right.
Oh, Joel.
Stop it.
No, that wasn't him. Somebody commented that Joe likes to get pegged.
Right. And then that's when I insulted back.
And then she asked, what does that mean?
Right.
Well, here we
There
go.
it
She's
is,
got the
right there.
definition.
Oh my
There you
God,
go.
she
She's got
did.
the definition.
Kayla, stop it. Do not be influenced by this man.
What's up, Mike?
The stuff that he says, do
Read
not
her
look it up.
definition. Read her definition. It's not even what it's supposed to be.
Okay, good. Let her believe. That's fine.
Right. Right.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's what
son
it
of a
is.
Bitch. Shit.
All right.
All right, Jersey Life. This reminds me of Lethal Weapon 3 dentist scene where they're all laughing off from the laughing gas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Flying lice, you plick.
oh,
Right.
Obama gave out 500,000 grants for Pakistan Indians,
Oh, yeah, they've
which
been
they
doing
didn't
that,
have to
Jersey
pay
Life.
back, but ain't did shit for black people. Are we gonna have this conversation right now?
Yeah, it has gone off the rails, Gorga. Just to let
Are
you
we
know.
going? Listen, I don't like none of these fuckers. You want to tell the truth? Republican, Democrat, they all fucking suck. They don't care about the working man. They only care about
Agree.
lining their own pockets. Period. I don't care what color they are. I don't give a fuck about none. Everybody's fucking evil.
Mhm.
Give me my pistol, my dogs, and that's it. Give me my rifle. I don't. If it wasn't for talking to you guys, I don't talk to people. I don't like people. I would just as soon punch somebody in the face before I say hi to them. People are evil, dirty, backstabbing, conniving, low to the fucking ground savages.
And allergic.
That's
to
the
snoopy.
honest fact. And
You're
most
right,
of them,
Lou.
the politicians are just exactly what I identified just now, just wearing a suit.
Right.
We'll
Yep.
say any shit out
And
there
all
just
them
to get you to vote for
CEOs
them.
and Fortune 500 company owners and shit, they're all a bunch of pedophile scumbags who would fucking burn out a village and kill everybody in there
Right.
just so they can build their little summer home.
Right.
So that Christian play church, go to the fucking church on Sunday, don't mean shit because they have no conscience, they have no heart. They sold their soul years ago.
Long time ago.
I don't vote for none of these fuckers. I vote for God. Yeah, I curse a lot. Okay. I don't break none of them laws in that book.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't vote for none of them. I vote for God. When Jesus is running for president, then I'll go vote. Till then, all of them. And come try to take my guns and watch what happens.
Especially when I know the voting's not fair. So
Dollar Beer, this is the first time I've seen you in the chat,
Dollar
bro.
Beer.
Welcome. Hit
PTA's
that
arch
like and
enemy.
subscribe button.
How you doing, Dollar Beer?
How would you feel if the Giants traded back 5 to the Saints for both their first round pick and ended up drafting Cross, Linderbaum, and Zion Johnson? Shit, we said we're Gucci.
You just made Lou the happiest person by saying that.
We Gucci.
Right.
I've been screaming that shit for a minute. Listen. I would do all types of dances. I'm dude. Let that shit happen.
No
I
twerking.
would love to see
no
you. I'd love to see you
twerking.
dance on the
Never
street,
that.
man.
Okay, thank
Never
Where
you.
you
that.
get twerking from?
No twerking. Well, he said he'd be doing all sorts of dances. I got no
Not
friggin'
those
clue.
kind of
You know
dances.
what?
I like poontang and
Well-
poontang only. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm kind of partial to the Wangos.
Being struck with an object with someone else threw at you, such as a tennis ball, dodgeball, football, crumpled up piece of paper.
You got the correct definition.
That's
Kevin.
right, man. More like corrupted.
Yeah.
She's watching footage. No.
No.
Kayla, no.
Yeah.
Don't. No. I think it's
Yeah,
too late.
Mike. We kind of a little bit. I had somebody come in and say something. I insulted them, and right.
Oh my God. I hate all of them besides Bernie Sanders.
You remember those times when Rick used to just come on the
There you go.
streams
You
and
have.
just point at stuff and just like make those
Right.
hand
Yeah.
signals? What the hell happened?
Right. We got him in his comfort zone.
MV1, I do, but it's boring. It's random stuff. Lou preach. I'll subscribe. World is effed up. Yeah.
That's right.
Preach, Lou. Off the rails. We're never on the rails, bro. Sparks were flying on the wheels when it started moving.
Those wheels are coming undone on the railroad tracks.
Not gonna get all political, but 55 killed kids, women on a train station in Ukraine just trying to get out of the war. Putin and Russia should be lit on fire. That missile was purportedly Biden. That missile was on purpose. Purposefully is what you meant. Biden pussy. Well, no, Biden's not pussy. That's not our business, bro.
Right.
That is not our business. We keep sending our fucking kids and our troops all over the world to get involved in shit that has nothing to do with us. Now, I'm not saying them people deserve to be going through what they're going through, but our kids don't need to go get fucking involved.
No. It's not our war right now. I mean, unless they come after us, it's right now not our war to get involved in.
But this shit could have been prevented. I will say this: he's handled it wrong. He has handled it wrong. It's not our problem, but he's handled it wrong. Had he done a few things he was supposed to do, that shit would have never happened. But you know, like I said, I don't like none of them fuckers.
Neither do I.
I didn't like the orange spray tan dude that was in office. I don't like the freaking dumb schizophrenic dude, dementia president we have now, and you know, I don't like Camel Toe Harris, and I don't like Hillary Clinton. I don't like the the dude Rubio. I don't like freaking Ted Cruz. I don't like none of them, bro. None of them. I don't care what side of the aisle they stand on. They're all a bunch of demonic, racist, money grabbing pricks. Period.
They'll say anything in the media just to get votes. That's it. They only care about their votes and keeping their seats in the Senate and the House. They don't give a
All
crap
right.
about what you do.
Back to football. Back to laughing. I got a story.
No.
Okay.
No, I agree. Them people shouldn't be dying like that. But this shit is it goes deeper than that. You got to remember what they show you on the news is 3-card money, bro. They're doing 3-card money to us. They don't show you the real news on the news. They show you a narrative that they want you to believe so that they can control the playing field.
I don't watch the news anymore. I used to watch it all the time.
I ain't watched the news in so
Religion
long,
takes
bro.
you from God. Stay spiritual. Facts. What if Saquon ran for president?
Saquon's just got to run for about 1,500 yards this year.
I'd like to see him run up the middle and get some
Uh-oh.
yards.
Uh-oh.
What's that noise?
Was music.
One of the defensive players from the Super Bowl Buccaneers teams with Tom Brady said on air that football is all planned and fixed.
Yeah. The dickhead Donnie's back.
She's taking a long time to come back. I'm worried, chat. Constipated PTA. Love the diverse panel.
Oh,
Thank
Hold
you.
on,
Thank you.
constipated.
yeah.
We gotta do
I
it.
love
We
that
gotta
name.
do it. We gotta show people that shit, those are man-made barriers. Those are mental blocks, yo. You know what I'm saying? God created one race of people, the human race.
Right.
Mhm. Facts.
The only way to stop Putin is to never let him start. Agreed. I agree with
It-
you, Jeff. Louis
sometimes
Joe
it's-
Biden, worst president. He said approve Putin from Russia, which I didn't like. He said about okay.
But sometimes it's hard when you're Putin and you Putin a lot. You know?
Last time I checked, we were the United States. When innocent asked for help in the name of freedom. We the country in the world that can shut Russia down at some point. It's our business. You better be ready to fight China too.
Yep.
What's
Mhm.
up, fellas? What's good?
Hey,
Let's go,
Big Blue for
Giants.
Life 57.
Ortiz, what's going
How you
on?
doing, man?
Dickhead Donnie.
Don't be hating on my orange spray tan. I got a story, Joe. No.
wait, dickhead Donnie.
Yeah.
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 I love these names. Some of them.
You see the picture?
Yeah.
I just didn't see the picture.
Yeah.
And constipated PTA. I
Yeah.
love some of these names.
Seeing women being raped for fun.
Oh man.
Can't say that.
Right. Yeah, just next.
They said raked. See the word? Raked.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
said it.
But you right, only news shows one side of the story. It's an agenda. All newscasters are Freemasons. Back to the
chat might have
Giants.
to be thrown into the gulag.
Amen. Football ain't even real. It's fixed. The show to watch. Distraction. Yes, I watch it, but I know what it is.
Hmm?
The wood frog can hold its pee for 8 months. What the hell?
I like Gorga's comment.
Hey, okay. What's the bet here?
SCBM hit this place before I got here.
Joel, how the
Oh,
hell did you
my
get out of the gulag?
Right.
What the hell was that sound? Don't ever make that sound again. Fuck y'all got going on here.
The last sound before I thought was watching the movie Contact all over again.
All right. Well, guys, on that note, I am going to end this stream. Impeach Joe Biden and remove him from office. Bernie Sanders is president. He can handle this war much better. You can't just impeach him and put Bernie in there. Kamala Harris would be
Right.
president.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, Miz, they're over
Flag it.
500. That's good enough. Both of them.
All right, guys.
Yes.
I'm talked out this evening. I'm
It's
tired.
just, it's a hell of a stream.
I'm tired as I don't know what.
Conversation went off the rails about 35 times. So thank you guys for rocking with us. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button before you leave. Greatly appreciate all the support you guys show, man. These streams would not be as entertaining or as lit as they've been without you guys. So thank you very much for always rocking with us, commenting.
The Miz got a question real quick.
Well, don't forget leather to the face in the morning.
Yeah, man, shit.
What time are we getting up?
yeah.
8 in the morning is going live. 8 in the morning. But then I got, as soon as the fight's over, I got to cut it out. 'Cause I got to go to my son's baseball game.
Pat,
Yeah,
when's
me
the next
too.
street?
I gotta go.
When's the next
Huh?
Streetports game?
Next Friday.
Okay.
Or the Friday after next.
Everybody locked up black people for smoking weed.
That was
not
a
just
good
Kamala
movie
Harris.
too.
But yes, she did
Yes.
throw away the lock and the key.
Oh my
But
god.
thank you guys. Stay
Entertainer
safe until
talking
next
drugs,
time.
hell yeah.
Entertainer talking drugs. What's going on?
Yes.
Go hit that subscribe button
Yes.
for me,
Stay
please.
high, fellas.
I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 800 or something. Please hit that subscribe button for me. But as always, guys, be safe until the next time.
Peace.
Yes. 3 guys.